Sure.
nursery in here where I'm not listening right to you.
Right, make sure you turn down the nursery now, though, because we got that working. Welcome, everybody, to Danville Church of Christ. My name is Dustin Wesley.
Down because we're really liking this. But man, we're learning how to send the sentences.
Right, so which one? Lapel down just a little, okay? All right, so now we are still sending it out to the stream. So you're still getting a good amount of green on the meters there in OBS. And then we're checking the sound on the device itself to see how loud it has to be. Because whenever you run sound, you have to keep talking. So after 11 years, I've gotten pretty good about talking about nothing. So you have these meters on OBS. You have a good amount of green that comes in. And the more you have on that, so what produces distortion or clipping is what we call it, or distortion, is whenever you have too much sound coming into an input, right? So if you're cramming enough sound into an input, or you're exerting your device out. So here's a quick tip. If you want to take anything away from this, whenever you Bluetooth to your car, right? Because a bunch of cars have Bluetooth nowadays, or whenever you Bluetooth to a home speaker or something of that nature, make sure you're not turning it all the way up on your device. So you want to get about, like 7/8. You want to leave just a little bit on the top there. Yeah?
I want you to go and just check it. I got my phone back there.
Okay.
You'll see it on this little changing table. I've got the volume completely maxed out.
Okay. And see if it's loud enough.
It sounds similar to me. So. I think so. But I don't think it's going to get any louder. So you're going to try this again.
Correct.
Okay.
So it should sound the same in here, which it does, but we gave it more volume to the stream. So what I was saying is that you don't want to have your volume completely maxed out whenever you go to that device. So just imagining you're trying to shove or you're trying to push out all the audio you can out of that device, it'll cause it to distort. So whenever you Bluetooth to a speaker or your car or something of that nature, you want to just leave it just a notch or two down. Not a lot, just a notch or two, and so that way you're not exerting that device out. Now, you make up the volume on the speaker side. So each Bluetooth speaker or your car has its own volume, so that's where you make it up with. Now, if your device is turned way down too low is whenever you are cranking your volume on your car or Bluetooth speaker all the way up. In sound, you have to have a good balance of things. You should not be maxing out a bunch of stuff in order to get quality sound. If you're trying to do that, usually it's not quality sound, and it will sound distorted or clipping or a little crunchy, like kind of that sound, right? So, in saying that, it's just a quick hint. Yeah?
So Dusty, when like if I went in my phone
Okay.
to another app, like iHeartRadio,
Okay.
and played something, and I turn my volume up on this, max.
Okay.
It's significantly higher than the max
Than what you're getting
volume of the
there.
stream.
Is he watching? Oh. All right. Yeah. I mean, we have more. You're not even clipping to the yellow yet. So let's go from here. Check, check, check. Check 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then let's adjust it more on your master. Check, check, check. Hey, hey, hey. Now turn it on and see. So once you have that good amount of green and good amount of volume flowing in, that means you can work it to going out.
Now, what do you got to set at right now?
I got your master set about at 9. I got from house about 8, and then I got out to stream about 8. I mean, you have more, so. No, right now it's, I mean, I think you also should have, in the mixer.
Let's turn that.
Check, check, check. Hey, hey, hey.
Can we turn the head mic down a little?
What do you mean?
I want to see what the podium is.
Oh. I mean, so all the audio from that, I mean, you can turn down the
I just want to try that. See, the podium picks up better. I know it does. So what was causing that, you think?
Oh, I just cranked up the podium mic.
Oh, okay.
That was my bad. All right, let's get up and talk in front of a podium mic. So a podium mic has a very broad, I turned it up too loud. Check 2, 1. You might have to turn that down just a hair. There we go. Welcome. Check, 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 check 2, 1, 1, 2. Hey, hey. So there's a good, what is it, about a minute delay between the two. So your order of service is welcome, opening prayer, song before Lord's Supper, song, sermon, invitation song, offering and closing prayer, then announcements. Yeah?
I'm hearing it good. So, let me see. Somebody. One more thing. I want to call.
Check, 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 check 1, 1, 2. So this is the new microphone on this pack.
That sounds clear.
Yeah. And then you want to get it, about right there.
Okay.
You don't want you don't want it way back here, and then you don't want it right in front because you'll get the sound to it. So, new mic, that's working. And then, well, this is the rental mic, FYI. So yours will be in a little better shape.
Just the mic with the same power pack?
Correct.
Okay, new mic, same power pack. Okay. All right, Dusty.
And then, what was the thing that you said would come up on here?
This, check your encoder settings.
Keyframe interview is point. All right. Let me text this to my computer guy, see what he thinks.
I don't know if it's there for a reason that.
Because if I had to guess, is that if it's not meeting that requirement, it's because of the video signal going in, which is that old S video.
So it probably has to be that because of our system, you're saying?
Yeah, I would say because it's like recommended 2, so you'd have to be able to step up your key frame rate. I mean your bit rate. That's for that resolution.
Well, I think it's broadcasting okay. I just
No.
don't know how to do it.
So camera. Scene transitions, audio mixer.
We're still streaming.
Yeah. Start with virtual camera studio mode settings. Keyframe rate. It's at 2. That's good. I mean, yeah, I think you're trying to like use that S video signal and speed it up to like an HD signal, and your OBS is like, this is not
So
HD.
is this more with video?
Huh?
What we're looking at now is all with video?
Correct.
All right, so let's let that ride. So I'm just gonna tell folks to ignore that, all right? So
Yeah, as long as everything still looks
Yeah,
good and
yeah, it
sounds
does.
good. And yeah.
All right, well, let me show you one more thing. It's not up here yet, but I think it might be when we, see if you know anything about it. It says,
Check, check, check. Oh, and you said something about a,
yeah, I'll find it here. I get a message a lot at the bottom.
the free sound recorder.
Oh, well, that's separate, but on this, it'll say overload, encoding overload, is what it'll say on the bottom left.
Encoding overload. Right there, encoding overload. Consider tuning down video settings.
So there's nothing to do with, but I have no idea what to do with that.
File, show recording. Let's look at settings. Your video output is currently active. Please turn it off. Okay, well, we're going to stop streaming for a minute.